Hey everybody, hello, a very good afternoon and welcome back to our channel Info Island, and also welcoming you guys to our daily current affairs video where we bring you the latest news from all around the corners of the world. So guys, as you're aware, it's 26th of June 2023 today, and we have got all the important informations provided for you guys in this current affairs video that were there in the highlights recently and made it to today's update. So guys, as you must be aware by now that I am your host and your host Jyoti, and today we will be discussing the top news stories that we have brought for you guys for this particular update. So let's quickly get into the video and look for the top stories for today that we have brought up for you guys in order to help in your daily preparation of your competitive exams. So yes, let's move ahead. So guys, as we have told you recently in yesterday's video, if you guys have seen that current affairs video of yesterday, then you must be aware about it that we have brought a slight change in our current affairs segment from now onwards. What do we do is, in order to gain that better understanding for you guys and to know your knowledge level in the field of current affairs, we have started sharing the answers in the end of the video so that we come to know that where do we stand in the level of our general knowledge and our current affairs knowledge. So yes, let's begin with the questions for today's update first, and then further in the video we will be seeing the answers for these questions also. So be patient, stick with us till the end of the video, and we are gonna start the questions and answers now. So let's begin. So the first question for today's current affairs we have: who out of the following has been appointed as the new Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog after Amitabh Kant? And the options available are option A Urjit Patel, option B Subhash Chandra Garg, option C Parameshwaram Iyer, or is it the option D, that is Rajesh Bansal? So yes, make your guesses, take the correct answers, and soon in the end we will be checking whether or not you guys are correct. So yes, heading up to the next question. Question number 2: Avinash Kulkarni, who was in the news recently, is the new CEO of which of the following body? And the options are option A UIDAI, option B National Health Authority, option C UGC, or is it the option D, that is IDRCL? So what should be the correct answer? Please mark it on your slides. Next up, we have question number 3. Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Award, which was recently announced, is associated with which of the following field? And the options available are option A teaching, option B public administration, option C social service, or is it the option D, that is entrepreneurship? Okay, moving ahead to the next question. Question number 4. Who out of the following has been named as India's new Sherpa for the G20 after Piyush Goyal? And the options are option A Nirmala Sitaraman, option B Rakesh Sharma, option C Amitabh Kant, or is it the option D Parameshwaram Iyer? So please made a mark for the correct answers. And yes, we are moving ahead to the next question. Question number 5. Japan government has awarded the prestigious award, that is Supreme Order of the Chrysanthemum, I think, yes, it's a chrysanthemum, to which of the following personality? And the options are option A Narendra Modi, Option B, Shinzo Abe. Option C, Ramnath Govind. Or is it the option D, that is Joe Biden? Next, we have question number 6. So the question number 6 is Monty Norman, who recently passed away, was associated with which of the following field? And your options are option A, music, option B, politics, option C, sports, or is it the option D, that is business? So please make a mark in your head that what should be the correct answer for this. And we will check that out soon in the end of the video. Next up, question number 7. Avdesh Kaushal, who recently passed away, was associated with which of the following profession? And your options are option A, politician, option B, social worker, option C, business person, or is it the option D, musician? Time is running out, guys. So yes, moving to the next question. If you haven't read the question, please read it once again, and then we are moving ahead. Question number 8. Who out of the following was appointed as the first woman chief of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR? And the options are option A, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, option B, Margaret Alva, option C, Dr. Ranjini Raghunath, or is it the option D, that is Jayashree Satyanarayana? Next up is question number 9. Issei Miyake, who passed away recently, was associated with which of the following field? And the options are option A, agriculture, option B, design, option C, economics, or is it the option D, science? Moving ahead to the next question, question number 10. Who out of the following received the 2022 UNESCO Peace Prize in recognition of efforts to welcome refugees? And the options are option A, Joe Biden, option B, Narendra Modi, option C, Angela Merkel, or is it the option D, that is Volodymyr Zelensky? So that's it, guys. Those were the questions. Those were the very important 10 questions for today's current affairs video. Now moving ahead with the answers of these current affairs. So thank you so much for all of you all for your patience, and please take up all your total up all your marks and take up the sheets in which you have marked the answers, as now we are going to reveal the answers of these questions. And yes, we will come to know that we have how much do we possess the knowledge of these current affairs questions. So yes, the answers are the correct answer for question number 1 is option C, that is Parameshwaram Iyer. Parameshwaran Iyer. So Parameshwaran Iyer, who is known to be a 1981 batch IAS officer of Uttar Pradesh cadre, has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Niti Aayog. He is also the former Secretary of the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation, who led the government's Swachh Bharat mission very actively. The new CEO succeeds Amitabh Kant, who retires on 30th of June this year. So earlier, who was the CEO? The name is Amitabh Kant. When the person is getting retired, he is getting retired on 30th of June, as in this particular month and this year. And who is appointed as the new CEO is Parameshwaran Iyer, and the details are there in front of you. Okay, so moving ahead to the answer of question number two. So the correct answer of question number two is option D, that is IDRCL. So Avinash Kulkarni, who has been selected as the new CEO of India Debt Resolution Company, that is IDRCL, and here L stands for limited, guys. So it was formed to resolve more than 83,000 crore rupees of bad loans to be acquired by the government-backed National Asset Reconstruction Company, that is NARCL in short. He was the chief executive of Resurgence Asset Reconstruction Company, that is IRARC in short, and also had served in SBI. Another SBI veteran, Natarajan Sundar, was selected as CEO of the NARCL, which stands for National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, in the month of April 2022. Next, we have the correct answer for question number three is option B, it's public administration. The Union Science and Technology Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh announced the setting up of Dr. Rajendra Prasad Memorial Award in Public Administration in the field of academic excellence. He announced the award in the memory of the very first President of India, Mr. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, while he chaired the meeting of Executive Council of Indian Institute of Public Administration, that is IIPA, in New Delhi. Okay, so moving ahead to the next answer. So the correct answer for question number four, we have option number C, that is Amitabh Kant. Former Niti Aayog CEO, who is Amitabh Kant, has been named as India's new Sherpa for the G20, who is now replacing Piyush Goyal, who is the Minister for Commerce and Industry and Consumer Affairs. India is set to assume G20 presidency from December 1, 2022, which has already started, and you guys must be aware that right now the presidency of G20 presidency is taken up by India, and it is going to continue till 30th of November 2023. The Sherpa will attend meetings that will be held in different parts of the country. Moving ahead, the correct answer for question number five, we have option B. So the correct answer is option B, that is Shinzo Abe. The Japanese government has decided to award former Prime Minister Mr. Shinzo Abe with the country's highest order posthumously. Abe, who is the longest, who is known to be the longest serving Prime Minister of Japan, will be the fourth former Prime Minister to receive the Supreme Order of the Chrysanthemum. The leader was recently shot dead during his campaign speech. Moving ahead, so the correct answer for question number six is option A, that is music. The British composer named Monty Norman, who wrote the theme tune for the James Bond films, has passed away recently at the age of 94. Norman, who was hired by producer Albert Broccoli to compose a theme for the first James Bond film, that is Dr. No, released in the year 1962. The tune that Monty Norman composed has been used then in all other 25 Bond thrillers movies. So in all other Bond movies also, the tune that was discovered and made by Monty Norman was taken up in other movies also. Next, we have correct answer for question number 7 is option B, that is social worker. Veteran social worker and Padma Shri awardee Avdesh Kaushal passed away recently after a prolonged illness at the age of 84. Kaushal founded and headed the non-governmental organization, that is NGO in short, called Rural Litigation and Entitlement Kendra, that is RLEK in short. So he has founded as well as headed one NGO. Yes, before he was dead, he founded and headed an NGO. And the name of the NGO is RLEK, which is called the Rural Litigation and Entitlement Kendra, for the development work amongst the tribal hill communities in the areas of Josar Bawar Dehradun. He was also known for abolition of bonded labor system and also securing the rights of marginalized communities in the region. So yes, as he was associated with the non-profit organization, he was heading an NGO before, so he was known for some non-profit deeds also. And here are some of the things that he was known for. Next up, we have correct answer for question number 8. It is option A, that is Dr. N. Kalai Selvi. Dr. N. Kalai Selvi has become the very first woman Director General of the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR. The energy researcher will be the secretary to the Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. She is the only fourth woman scientist to occupy the position of a secretary of a scientific department under the central government. Next up, we have the correct answer for question number 9, that is option B, design. The veteran Japanese designer Issey Miyake passed away recently at the age of 84. He was known for his innovative technology, which has driven clothing designs, exhibitions, and fragrances. So these were some of the things that he was particularly known for: his innovative technology, driven clothing designs, exhibitions, and fragrances were some of the things that he was keenly and famously known for. And this Japanese designer was also known for his pleated style of clothing without wrinkles. His flagship product was a black turtleneck for Apple Inc. Mr. Apple Inc. founder, Mr. Steve Jobs, and he made this black turtleneck thing for, a product of black turtleneck for Steve Jobs, and he became famous for that. As he was a designer, he used to design clothes for the big celebrities, obviously. And he was also a recipient of many other awards and accolades, along with Kyoto Prize in that he received back in the year 2006. Okay, guys. So moving ahead to the very last answer for today's current affairs question. That is question number 10. So the correct answer for question number 10 we have is option C, that is Angela Merkel. The German Chancellor Angela Merkel received the 2022 UNESCO Peace Prize in recognition of her efforts to welcome refugees. Angela Merkel received the Felix Haupt-Boigny UNESCO Peace Prize for her courageous decision to welcome more than 1.2 million migrants back in the year 2015, particularly those from the following countries, namely, so particularly from the people from the countries belonging from Syria, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Eritrea. So, yes, she has welcomed all of those people and helped them out. Moving ahead. So, guys, here are some of the abbreviations that we have put together from the questions that we just shared and we saw in the questions and answers in today's current affairs video. So, yes, please do learn and memorize them, as these abbreviations are going to be very helpful. And, there are chances that you might just see them in your examination, or there are chances that you might come across any of the question related to these abbreviation or terminologies, etc. So, let's begin. At number one, we have UIDAI, that stands for Unique Identification Authority of India. Number two, we have UGC. So UGC here stands for University Grants Commission. At number three, we have IDRCL, that stands for India Debt Resolution Company Limited. At number four, we have CSIR, that stands for Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. At number five, we have NARCL, that stands for National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited. So here L stands for limited. Okay. Next, at number six, we have IRARC, that stands for India Resurgence Asset Reconstruction Company. Next, at number seven in the list, we have IIPA, that stands for Indian Institute of Public Administration. Next, at number eight, we have NGO, that stands for Non-Governmental Organization. At last, at number nine, we have RLEK, that stands for Rural Litigation and Entitlement Kendra. Okay, guys, so these were the some of the abbreviations that were of key importance with the perspective of your examination. So please, 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 it's a humble request, do learn them. So that's it, guys. That's it for today's update on daily current affairs roundup. If you found this information useful and if you found this information informative, please subscribe to our channel for more such daily news updates, as we do come up with a current affairs video daily on our channel Info Island. And yes, don't forget to leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's stories. And also, if you have any news tips or stories that you would like to, like us to cover on our channel, or if you have any recommendation, any suggestion, those are very much welcome on our channel. So please do come up with that and feel free to leave them in the comment section. We would be very happy to share them in the videos coming up. So yes, that's it. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you soon again tomorrow with more such current affairs news. Till then, let's keep learning, keep sharing, and keep supporting each other. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Info Island. And also press the bell icon given next to the subscribe button, so as whenever we come up with the new video, you guys are notified about it and you will never miss any update from us that is going to help you for sure in your daily preparation of your exams. That's it for today. Here your friend Jyoti is signing off for today's video. Thank you so much, guys.